Hello everyone, welcome back to the another lecture of this course. In this lecture, we will discuss different diode equivalent circuits and different semiconductor diodes. The contents of this lecture are diode equivalent circuits, different diode equivalent circuits such as ideal, simplified and piecewise linear. Resistance value calculation for piecewise linear diode equivalent circuit. Different semiconductor diodes such as light emitting diode, Schottky diode, photodiode, pin diode and Zener diode. So we will discuss all these topics one by one. Diode equivalent circuits. These are the combinations of different elements which are connected in a logic circuit. Diode equivalent circuit represents the nature of p-n junction diode, and depending on this nature of p-n junction diode, the characteristics of the p-n junction diode is different for different diode equivalent circuits. Basically there are three diode equivalent circuits, and these are ideal, simplified and piecewise linear equivalent circuits. So we will discuss ideal, simplified and piecewise linear circuit. Ideal equivalent circuit. In case of ideal p-n junction, ideal equivalent circuit, there is no barrier potential and no resistance value is available in a p-n junction diode. It means when we applied an external voltage across the p-n junction diode, then after just application of this external voltage, current conduction is there for the forward bias region of p-n junction diode. So this one is the on state of p-n junction diode. When external voltage is in reverse bias, then ideally there is no current conduction. So we can see this phenomena from this IV characteristic for ideal p-n junction diode. So current conduction is there when we applied external voltage. When external voltage in a reverse bias, there is no current conduction. So this one is the on state for p-n junction diode, and this characteristic is showing off state for p-n junction diode. And the logic symbol for ideal p-n junction diode is given here. There is no resistance value and no barrier potential. Barrier potential means there is no knee voltage requirement. Next equivalent circuit is simplified equivalent circuit. In case of simplified equivalent circuit, the resistance value is 0 but barrier potential is there, and due to this barrier potential we require minimum applied voltage to cross the knee voltage of p-n junction diode. So IV characteristics for simplified p-n junction diode is given here. So current conduction is there at certain point, and this point is the knee voltage of p-n junction diode, and it is due to the barrier potential available in p-n junction diode. So before knee voltage, current conduction is 0. It means the diode is in off state. But at knee voltage, current conduction is there. It means diode is in on state. And the logic symbol for simplified p-n junction diode is given here. An ideal p-n junction diode with barrier potential. The third equivalent circuit is piecewise linear equivalent circuit. In case of piecewise linear equivalent circuit, resistance value as well as barrier potential both are available in p-n junction diode. The logic symbol for piecewise linear circuit is given here. One ideal p-n junction diode with resistance value and barrier potential. The IV characteristic for piecewise linear p-n junction diode is given here. So there is some slope in the characteristic for piecewise linear p-n junction diode, and this slope is due to the resistance value available with the p-n junction diode. Resistance value calculation for piecewise linear model for PN junction diode. So we have studied different equivalent circuits for PN junction diode like ideal, simplified and piecewise linear. So in case of piecewise, that is the practical PN junction diode. So in case of piecewise linear model, resistance value is available. So we want to know the resistance value of PN junction diode in case of piecewise linear model. So resistance is nothing, it is the ratio of small change in diode voltage to small change in diode current. And we have studied in last lectures the diode current is the I naught e to power v by eta vt minus 1. That is the diode current equation. So here I naught is the reverse saturation current, and this reverse saturation current is due to the minority charge carrier. V is here diode voltage, eta is a factor and it depends on material type. Semiconductor materials, we are widely using silicon. For silicon, the value of eta is 2, and second semiconductor material which are widely used after the silicon material is germanium. And for germanium, the value of eta is 1. Vt is thermal equivalent voltage, and thermal equivalent voltage is always equal to Kt by Q natural log Na Nd by Ni square, and it is showing the barrier potential. So at room temperature its value is 26 millivolt. Here we are calculating 1 by R for the simplification of calculation of resistance value, and 1 by R equal to di by dV. So d by dV and I is replaced by here diode current equation. So diode current equation is I naught e to power V by eta Vt minus 1. So d by dV is nothing, it is the differentiation of this expression with respect to diode voltage. So it will be I naught by eta Vt 1 by e to power eta Vt. So 1 by R equal to 1 by eta Vt, and 1 by e to power eta Vt is nothing, it is I plus I naught. And this expression is calculated using diode current equation from here. I equal to I naught e to power V by eta Vt minus 1. So 1 by e to power eta Vt is equal to I plus I naught. I naught is reverse saturation current and it is always less than, or we can say very less than as compared to diode current. So we can ignore reverse saturation current in this case. So 1 by R equal to I by eta Vt, and Vt is 26 millivolt at room temperature and using silicon material. Then the resistance value for piecewise linear model is equal to 52 millivolt by I. And for germanium material, the resistance value is 26 millivolt by I because eta equal to 1 for germanium material. Light emitting diode. So it is a PN junction diode. The material is here, we are using compound semiconductor material for making the PN junction diode. LED emits light during its current conduction. So current conduction is there in PN junction diode when we applied forward bias across the PN junction diode. So LED works for forward bias region of PN junction diode. In case of forward bias region of PN junction diode, recombination process is there in the depletion region, and this recombination process releases the energy in the form of photon, and the wavelength of photon is depending on the type of material used for making the PN junction diode. So LED is nothing, it is the transducer which convert electrical energy into light energy. And LEDs are widely used for displaying units. Different color LEDs are available in the markets and it depends on the type of material used for making the PN junction diode. such as aluminium, gallium, indium phosphide or AlGaInP. This material is used for orange and high brightness red LED. Gallium phosphide or GaP. This compound semiconductor material is used for yellow and green LED. Aluminium gallium arsenide AlGaAs. This compound semiconductor is used for making red and infrared LEDs. Indium gallium nitride InGaN. This semiconductor compound material is used for blue and high brightness green LED. The characteristics for LED is similar to PN junction diode in forward bias. So IV characteristics for LED is given here in this figure, and it is nothing, it is the forward bias IV characteristics for normal PN junction diode. The logical symbol for LED is given here. PN junction diode and releasing photons. Next semiconductor diode is Schottky diode. Schottky diode is developed by Walter H. Schottky. And in case of Schottky diode, we are using metal layer in place of p-type material. So metal layer and lightly doped n-type material. It means the depletion region width is very narrow or ideally it is 0. That's why it reduces the barrier potential, and the switching of this is large as compared to other devices because depletion region is very narrow and cut-in voltage, or we can say threshold voltage or knee voltage, it is very low. Ideally it is 0. And the nature of IV characteristic is same as the PN junction diode. The logical symbol for Schottky diode is given here. Schottky diode have lower cut-in voltage, ideally it is 0, higher reverse saturation current and unipolar device, because here we are using only n-type material. So electrons are available in Schottky diode. Holes are not available. That's why Schottky diode is unipolar device and having the fast switching as compared to normal PN junction diode. Schottky diode is widely used for rectification, Schottky TTL, voltage clamping, digital computers, etc. The IV characteristic for Schottky diode is given here. It is just similar to normal PN junction diode. But difference is here knee voltage is less as compared to normal PN junction diode. And here the magnitude of breakdown voltage is also less as compared to normal PN junction diode. Tunnel diode or Esaki diode. A tunnel diode is developed by Leo Esaki. In case of tunnel diode, highly doped n-type and p-type material are used. This highly doping of p-type n-type materials causes very narrow width of depletion region, and it is so narrow that charge carriers are easily crossing this depletion region and they are turning from one region to another region. Means holes are turning from p-type region to n-type region and electrons are turning from n-type region to p-type region easily. And the IV characteristics for tunnel diode is different from the normal PN junction diode. And in case of tunnel diode, there is a concept of negative resistance. The logical symbol for tunnel diode is given here. The IV characteristics for tunnel diode is given here. When we applied external voltage, current is increases, simply following the Ohmic law or Ohmic region. After reaching this point is peak point, and at peak point the voltage is Vp and current is Ip. After peak point, current is decreasing. It means this region is having negative resistance and it is decreasing up to the valley point. This point is called valley point, and at this point voltage is Vv and current is Iv. and after valley point current is increasing and just following the Ohm's law. So this region is the negative resistance region, and this region is very useful in many cases because negative resistance generates the power when connected in a circuit, and this unique property makes tunnel diode suitable for high frequency applications such as oscillators. Photodiode or photodetector or photosensor. It is also a transducer which converts optical energy or light energy into electrical energy. It has the just reverse operation of LED. LED operates in forward wise of PN junction diode. It means photodiode is operating in reverse wise of PN junction diode. In reverse wise, there is minority charge carrier and depletion region width is large as compared to forward wise region. So when light is falling on depletion region, then photons are absorbed and these photons are responsible for following the minority charge carrier current. Minority charge carrier current is called dark current in case of photodiode. So when light is falling on depletion region, then charge carriers are separated and these charge carriers are moving towards the battery terminals. It means electrons are moving to the positive terminal of the battery and holes are moving towards the negative terminal of the battery. It means minority charge carrier concentration is increases. The logical symbol for photodiode is given here, having the just reverse symbol of the LED. PN junction diode and received photons. And IV characteristic for photodiode is given here. So it is nothing, it is the reverse wise IV characteristics for normal PN junction diode. PIN diode. The full form of PIN is P-type, intrinsic and N-type material. Because here we are using three layers: P-type material, intrinsic and N-type material. The doping profile of P-type and N-type materials are high. So that's why we are representing P plus N plus regions. And between these P-type and N-type material, intrinsic material is used. And this intrinsic layer increases the depletion region. And it is helpful to increase the breakdown voltage. So we are increasing the breakdown voltage for certain purpose, and it is widely used for high frequencies in the range of radio wave and microwave. There is constant capacitance value in reverse wise. So widely used for RF switches and attenuations. The logical symbols are given here. It may be represented like this or like this. It is also having the same properties as the photodiode has. It means it converts optical energy into electrical energy. So intrinsic layer used for making PIN diode provides the large electric field between the P and N regions when external voltage is applied, and this high electric field generates more electron hole pairs. It means diode works even for a small voltage. Therefore, it has very fast switching. Second reason for fast switching is here capacitance effect is decreases because distance between P and N type regions is very large. So at low frequency it has the same characteristic as the PN junction diode, but at high frequency it behaves like a perfect resistor. Zener diode. Zener diode based on the breakdown effect, and this breakdown effect was discovered by Clarence Zener. It is a PN junction diode with highly doping materials. Zener diode operates in reverse wise of the PN junction diode. In reverse wise, there is a breakdown, and this breakdown is at certain point or certain voltage in reverse wise, and this certain voltage is called breakdown voltage. So at breakdown voltage, current increases rapidly. Zener diode works at Zener breakdown mechanism. So there are two possible mechanisms for the breakdown, avalanche and Zener. So Zener diode works for Zener breakdown mechanism. The IV characteristic is same as the normal PN junction diode, and the logical symbol for Zener diode is given here. So this one is the IV characteristic for Zener diode. It is nothing, it is the IV characteristic for normal PN junction diode. So Zener diode operates for this region. This region is the breakdown region. So at certain point, current increases drastically or without increasing the magnitude of applied external voltage. So this point is, or this voltage point is breakdown voltage. So at breakdown voltage, current is large. And this Zener diode works for Zener breakdown mechanism. Zener breakdown mechanism is nothing. It is when a reverse bias voltage across the diode is increased, the electric field across the junction is also increased. It means temperature is also increasing. It breaks the covalent bonds that causes large current to flow. And this phenomena is Zener breakdown mechanism.